out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your solo. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What yeast?
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brady's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destinations for you this evening. We're going to kick off with Issa Rae. She was on the Breakfast Club, and y'all, she has responded to Amanda Seales. We will get into it. Nene leaks. Her bank account is leaking. I will tell you how. Lee Daniels is walking back some words he said about his time at Empire. We'll talk about that. Pavel Durov, he is the CEO of Telegram. There is a huge update with that. Tell you about that. Resorts World Las Vegas. Somebody did a review of Las Vegas Hilton at Resorts World Las Vegas. We'll get into that review. Shawn Stines, you may know him as the sheriff in Kentucky that got into an argument with a judge, and that judge is no longer here. And then Luther Vandross, big Luther, not little Luther. He's got a new documentary we talked about here that's coming out in 2025, but the trailer is out, so we'll watch it tonight. So with that being said, Higher is Weighing Low is available, but either way, we are live on tour, everybody. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear the virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you all here. Y'all ready to do what we do? Because we got a lot to talk about tonight. 7 destinations. So 14 destinations in total. So that being said, here we go. Oh, look at that. Mickey Funko Pop. That's really cool. All right, y'all. Here we go. So from TMZ, Issa Rae says, never working with Amanda Seales again for publicly talking ish. Don't expect to see Amanda Seales at any Insecure reunions or shindigs down the line. Issa Rae says her working relationship with the actress she handpicked for a breakout series is done. Finito finish. The Breakfast Club played audio of Issa washing her hands of Amanda on Tuesday, taken from Issa's Ray wine event in Brooklyn last Wednesday night. So apparently she wasn't on the Breakfast Club. They played audio from a wine event that she had. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's for her Prosecco line. That's right. Issa Rae has a Prosecco line. I almost forgot about that. Issa was asked whom she would never work with again. An obvious alley-oop to address the long-standing rumors that she and Amanda were enemies on the set of the acclaimed HBO series. Without hesitation, Issa quipped, the person I would not work with again. Anyone who goes on a podcast and talks ish about me, rousing the audience because they knew who she was referring to. Amanda was a part of a Club Shake Shake viral ascension earlier this year. She vented to Shannon Sharp how she was done protecting Issa because she felt Issa didn't have Black women's best interest in mind, heart, body, or soul. Issa and Amanda's relationship has been spiraling ever since Issa's publicist Vanessa Anderson infamously had Amanda removed from a Black Hollywood Emmys after party in 2019. The union seems to have finally flatlined. They might need the orgy to intervene or referee. Well, I mean, listen, these are 2 grown Black women. Yvonne is doing her own thing, and this needs to be handled by Issa and Amanda. I do believe that there is more than meets the eye with Issa Rae, because I am sure that there are some things from her side that she has not been able to discuss. I remember watching a Cam Newton interview with Shannon Sharp about the Amanda Seales interview that Cam Newton interviewed with Issa Rae, and then it got cut because of Shannon's interview. Shan had no idea of that, so that's context on that. So I do have the audio here, so we are going to play it here for you all. Now let me get this up, and here we go.
But last night she also addressed the Amanda Seales stuff, which I have never heard Issa publicly speak about. So I want us to take a listen. The first thing they got into was just in general, people that Issa would not work with again.
One person that I would never work with again. I mean, anybody who's on the podcast and talks about me, honestly.
In that clip, she says people have gotten on podcasts and talked about me, right? So the crowd goes crazy because the last person that we've seen get on a podcast and talk about Issa Rae in a way was Amanda Seales. Now, let's take a listen to the clip of Amanda Seales on Shannon Sharpe's show talking about Issa Rae.
So I've never talked about this publicly because it has always been incredibly important to me to protect Issa, because I know that Issa is doing something within this business that so few people get to do. However, there's just been enough instances at this point where I should have been protected by Issa and I wasn't. And now it's at a point where my protecting of Issa has become turned on to me and something that people are using against me. There's a whole narrative that is completely false that people keep spinning. They keep saying, that I'm this mean girl on this set, that I harmed these people on this set. I just want to point out something very basic. How can I be a mean girl on a set that ain't my set?
Now, people did take that whole whatever happened on that Insecure set, and they did turn it on Amanda Seales. And I think a big part of that is because a lot of people feel like in that situation, Amanda had to be the problem because you don't hear a lot of people speak ill of Issa. And also there weren't too many other issues that came off of that set. And it's right, Amanda Seales has the right to defend herself and say that is not true. But then she goes on to say some other things and talk about the Emmys party, which has always been an issue, where Amanda Seales got kicked out of a Black Emmys party, and it was low key felt like she was throwing it and saying it was Issa's fault because Issa's publicist was at the hem of this. So Issa Rae also addressed this. Let's take a listen to Issa Rae addressing this.
You know what's crazy about that whole Emmys thing is I wasn't even there. I was in New York and I found out the next morning like everybody else.
Did you or did you not force her? She used the word very clear. She used the word force. I have watched it. I think that.
I wanted two adults to have a conversation and mend a relationship. Two adults who didn't like each other, and it didn't work out, and we got back to work.
And in that conversation, so they go from the Emmys party, but they also are talking about the phone call that Issa called Amanda Seales and said, hey, I think you should get on the phone with my publicist. Y'all need to work this out. And this was after the Emmys party. Now let's take a listen to Amanda Seales explaining how she felt the phone call went.
So I take the call. Hi, Amanda, this is Vanessa. I just want you to know that, so none of this has anything to do with Issa. That's the first thing she says. None of this has anything to do with Issa. So I just want you to know that, but I do want you to understand that it was me who kicked you out the party. Okay. So I just want you to know that the reason I kicked you out the party is because I don't like you. Okay. Well, that's all I need to know. There's nothing else for us to talk about. And I hang up. She calls me back immediately. Why'd you hang up? I said, because there's nothing else for us to talk about. She says, don't you want to know why I don't like you? No, I don't, because it's none of my business. I've never done anything to you. And for you to put me in harm's way off of literally nothing means that I don't need to talk to you about why you don't like me. You need to talk to your therapist about why you don't like me. And I hung up the phone.
Wow.
So Amanda feels like in that situation, Issa should have stepped in a bit more and been like, we all got to work together. We all here. It's my publicist. You're basically my employee on set. I got to make this right. And from what it sounds like Issa is saying on this stage for the first time publicly is, y'all are two grown women. I wanted y'all to figure that out. I did my duty by putting y'all on the phone. I thought that you guys would figure it out from there, and at least we would be able to move forward to be cordial enough to whatever. And she said she wasn't even at the party, so she had nothing to do with her being thrown out of that party. But last night, she also addressed the Amanda Seales stuff.
Okay. So, very interesting intel here that Issa Rae was not even at the Emmys, at the Black Hollywood Emmys party, right? She was in New York as she saw like everybody else. I do understand that when it comes to leadership, it can be difficult to manage different personalities that may not get along. However, though, right? If your publicist does have a mean streak, right? And also, too, in the interview with Shannon Sharpe and Amanda Seales, there was a co-worker of Issa's that said to Vanessa, like, hey, can you not be so mean to Amanda here? She is a co-worker, right? Issa has every right to do what she wants to do, but that doesn't mean that just because she has the right to do it doesn't mean that she should, right? And Amanda Seales is a problem. I will agree. She goes off about everything, right? Not being invited to the Black Women in Hollywood from Essence magazine, even though Essence said on Instagram, reach out to us and let's see how we can work together to be better. And Queen Latifah came through for her, and many others came through for her, right? So where does this leave Amanda Seales and Issa Rae? I think it is done. You know what I mean? Permanently, I don't think there is ever a comeback for those two. And, you know, it's sad because you hope that, you know, cooler heads will prevail. But, you know, the same token, like, Issa feels the way she feels. Amanda feels the way that she feels. And it is what it is. So, Jesus. And I do get why Issa Rae probably had a mindset of being above the fray, because she's the creator of Insecure. She is a cast member. She's an executive producer. So she has a lot more hats to wear where she can't really be bothered by other cast members' problems. But then again, if you are the creator, if you are an executive producer, you are talent, and that person is a part of your cast, then guess what? You have to put, to me, this is just me, I feel like you got to put that cast member above your publicist, because guess what? If your cast get along, your publicist can't publicize anything about what you do. So that's my take. Much love to Issa Rae, much love to Amanda Seales. Hopefully everything works out with all parties involved. So right here, let's look at the comments here. Just checking the comments to make sure there's no Amanda slander. Y'all be good. Okay, bye, LOL. You read my mind. Oh, my Lord Jesus. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord. Y'all are funny. These names right here, man. Let's see here. Unpopular opinion, Issa was dead wrong for not regulating her employee bad behavior. Her publicist was a bully towards Amanda, and that Issa was co-signing her bad behavior. I agree. I definitely agree. I think it wasn't right at all for Issa not to address the behavior. And if I was Issa, I would say to my publicist, hey, listen, you got to stop this behavior. I don't know what she did to you, but fix it. Either fix it or I'm going to fix it. If I fix it, there's going to be consequences that you may not like in the discussion, right? So I do agree that Issa should have handled it. But I also understand, too, that Issa is like, okay, y'all are two grown people. Y'all also need to take some accountability here, because I can't keep being y'all mama, right? I mean, if my coworker was throwing a party and was being petty over invites outside of work, I probably wouldn't immediately expect our boss to get involved. So I get Issa feeling like that. I came here to say this. Issa was the boss, and was her job to make sure those working with her are not just protected, but to make sure what was not going to be tolerated. Dead wrong to tell her I got you kidnapped because I simply don't like you. Wasn't going to rectify the situation, and telling them to talk, but thinking you're telling me why you don't like me is going to suffice. I love Issa, but she was dead wrong on this. Check your publicist. And I agree, she should check her publicist without question. It's not just co-worker, she's Issa's publicist. She literally represents her, and I'm like, Emmy's part isn't outside of work is very much her job. Absolutely. I mean, most of the time with some gorgeous women on Instagram with these profile pictures, I'm not mad at it. But no, seriously, doing a Black Emmy party, that work, right? Because you're publicizing the party to the particular celebrities that are coming. Not to mention, too, you gotta get approved by HBO and the parties and things of that energy. So anytime you're publicizing something that relates to your client, it still works. So I do agree with that. Absolutely. It's like, I like her, but she definitely hides behind this every Black persona, almost from deceptive to a point. I could definitely see some mean girl energy there. Yep, according to Amanda, it was the publicist's party. She just didn't know the lady didn't like her. She said before that she wasn't initially invited to the party by another entry person who wasn't aware that the publicist didn't like Amanda, told her to come with them. So it was an amazing opportunity to network with other Black entry people. Sure, but was a sanctioned work of it? No. Her publicist is not an employee. They work together. That's not her responsibility to get in between that. It wasn't bad behavior. If I'm throwing a party, if I don't have with you, know it, and you show up and I put you out, then that's your business. She can't make her publicist like another person or make her invite people like they're grown. I do agree with that. People are going to be who they are. Predictable said if you don't get invited to a party that has nothing to do with the boss, Thank you, everyone's talking outside of work. Those parties are working. He says because I'm sure she should have kept it professional. Absolutely. They are two grown women. She had an invite to the party. She got kicked out of the party because the publicist didn't like her. Do you know what a publicist is for? I'm not exclusively referring to the Emmys party and other professional settings where the publicist was able to make her feelings known passive aggressively. She went out of her way to exclude Amanda, which was wrong. Very immature, mean girl behavior. There ain't no way she will continue treating Amanda so blatantly if Issa was putting a barrier in her back. I can respect throwing rocks and hiding your hands. The gag is Amanda may be a lot, but that doesn't give them the right to be playing towards her. Can't respect. Breakfast Club having a real journalist top tier. Please keep her. 11,000 likes, 11,001 likes now. I like her too. They need to keep her for real. Yes, we love Laura Rosa. God, keep her. Yes, she's great. Started watching the Breakfast Club a long time ago due to their fair left political feuds, but this girl's really good. Now that's just a hilarious job. She's not a real journalist. She's giving her opinion. That's not journalist, but okay. 1,100 times yes. Back out with the facts again. Yes, I like her. Just hilarious. Yes, just hilarious doesn't really have anything to say. When she does, it sounds forced and fake. I think they should keep this one. Yes, I was thinking that. You can tell that she takes her job seriously, very professional. They not just because Charlamagne just wants them to hire his friend Sam. I hope they see this feedback on our level of how professional journalism is needed for the show. Yes, that doesn't make sense when they're all repeating the same information they see here. This was the most thorough coverage I've seen from the Breakfast Club. Keep her. Oh wow. Okay. Summer Stringer there is saying that for sure. Please keep this late. She's a reporter that helps to my opinion. And when she said the girl don't want to know why I like you, she responded, I don't want to know because it's not my business. I heard TF out of that, Amanda. Let's see, Breakfast Club and iHeart. Look, I'm sure just coming back to this lady feeling as a beach. I might need to scoot room to make y'all might need to scoot down and make room for the fourth member. You know what? I'm not mad at it. I think that I know Laura LaRosa not personally, but I know her work and she is about her business. And I think, listen, Charlamagne the God is the voice of everybody else that wants to say what they want to, but they can't say it. DJ Envy is a DJ, although I don't really see him doing much DJing at big festivals or anything like that. Just hilarious as a comedian. Okay. And then you have the journalist. I think that core four, that quartet could be something powerful on iHeart Radio. So there you go. That's what I would think there with that. What am I doing in here, Mr. Lee? Oh, my Lord Jesus. I'm being on my best behavior, as always. I'm talking about Issa Rae and Amanda Seales, talking about them because, well, I'll just show y'all the clip. Pause. Okay, here we go.
But last night, she also addressed the Amanda Seales stuff, which I have never heard Issa publicly speak about. So I want us to take a listen. The first thing they got into was just in general, people that Issa would not work with again.
One person that I would never work with again. I mean, anybody who's gone on the podcast and talks about Beyonce.
In that clip, she says people have gotten on podcasts and talked about me, right? So the crowd goes crazy because the last person that we've seen get on a podcast and talk about Issa Rae in a way was Amanda Seales. Now, let's take a listen to the clip of Amanda Seales on Shannon Sharp's show talking about Issa Rae.
So I've never talked about this publicly because it has always been incredibly important to me to protect Issa, because I know that Issa is doing something within this business that so few people get to do. However, there's just been enough instances at this point where I should have been protected by Issa and I wasn't. And now it's at a point where my protecting of Issa has become turned on to me and something that people are using against me. There's a whole narrative that is completely false that people keep spinning. They keep saying, that I'm this mean girl on this set, that I harmed these people on this set. I just want to point out something very basic. How can I be a mean girl on a set that ain't my set?
Now, people did take that whole whatever happened on that Insecure set, and they did turn it on Amanda Seales. And I think a big part of that is because a lot of people feel like in that situation, Amanda had to be the problem because you don't hear a lot of people speak ill of Issa. And also there weren't too many other issues that came off of that set. And it's right. Amanda Seales has the right to defend herself and say that is not true. But then she goes on to say some other things and talk about the Emmys party, which has always been an issue where Amanda Seales got kicked out of a Black Emmys party. And it was low key, felt like she was throwing it and saying it was Issa's fault because Issa's publicist was at the hem of this. So Issa Rae also addressed this. Let's take a listen to Issa Rae addressing this.
You know what's crazy about that whole Emmys thing is I wasn't even there. I was in New York and I found out the next morning like everybody else.
Did you or did you not? She used the word very clear. She used the word force. I have watched it. I think that.
I wanted two adults to have a conversation and mend a relationship. Two adults who didn't like each other, and it didn't work out, and we got back to work.
And then
so that's the antithesis of the opening topic. So like I said, I think that Issa should have stood 10 toes down on, listen, right is right, wrong is wrong. This is my colleague. This is one of my friends, and you have to respect her. And I think that Amanda, although she does seem too much energy, or she has seen too much energy rather, that doesn't mean you get to be mean to people, especially when you try to do your best on a set or on your job or anywhere and you're not being respected. You do get fed up. So I do wish everybody well in that situation. Woo! Dicey. So from that, we're going to go to. Hang on. I thought I had. Yep, here it is. I thought I had it here. Okay. So the next story here, we're going to talk about Miss Nene Leakes here. Nene Leakes' bank account reportedly garnished over $25,000 debt for unpaid swag boutique rent. This comes to us from the Jasmine brand. That last story came to us from the Shade Room and TMZ. Nene Leakes is dealing with some financial drama, according to court documents obtained by In Touch Weekly. The former Real Housewives of Atlanta star's bank account has been garnished to pay off a debt stemming from alleged unpaid rent from her now closed swag boutique. Court documents revealed that a Georgia judge signed off on a request by MPG Sugarloaf, the company that leased the commercial property to Nene, to seek funds from her account at Truist Bank. Nene, 56, reportedly didn't show up in court to oppose the claim. The landlord alleges that Nene owes over $25,000 in unpaid rent for the space, which housed her boutique from 2017 until its permanent closure in 2022. The boutique had briefly reopened after the pandemic, and but eventually shut its doors for good. MPG Sugarloaf has demanded the full unpaid balance plus interest. Nene, however, had a different perspective, previously claiming on social media that she wasn't responsible for the debt. Greg signed the lease, not me. He ain't here. She said, referring to her late husband, Greg Leakes, who passed away in 2021 due to, I think, cancer, if I'm not mistaken, despite being served with legal papers outside of her Atlanta home. Nene never responded in court, resulting in a default judgment in November of 2023. While dealing with this legal situation, Nene posted on her IG story, "Lately, my peace has been more important than proving my point." Oh, Lord Jesus, I've been there, child. I've been there. Hinting at her mindset amid the ongoing. Child. Sassy, what are you doing, my eye, child? I was watching you earlier. My eyes working fine all day. Now this. Love you, though. Meanwhile, Nene has recently turned to work with NBC Universal, hosting a red carpet after show on E! Marking her return to the company she previously sued. And by the way, it comes to us from House of Aaron as well. Shout out to House of Aaron, a good content career as well. The flex is she has the funds to be garnished. I think Nene was truly was more of a kept woman, and it has been a minute or minutes since money was her concern, because that was Greg's news. Now with him Now with him passing, she's stepping into a role that has been her for some decades. I will allow her some grace. It's definitely a lesson learned. I'm sure she will move better in the future. Absolutely. Why do we need to know this? It's only 25K. She'll reach in her little pocket to get that out. She's got it. Who's this person? The fun of that is Nene Leakes. If maybe she stops spending money on cosmetic procedures, she'll be able to take care of her debt. If her ex-husband was alive, I don't think she would be caught up in mess like this. Maybe she would stop trying to waste her money trying to be an Instagram mom. Maybe she would be able to pay her bills. She just didn't want to pay it. So, oh Lord, the comment section is commenting. Oh Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus. Hey, my thoughts. Welcome and good evening, chat and bush campers. This is my Friday. No work until Monday due to the impending hurricane. I am not in an area that normally leads to evacuate Florida. Well, prayers up to everybody in Florida, to Glam Rocks as well, for sure. And my thoughts, much prayers to you and to everybody in the path of the storm. I gave you guys some updates earlier this morning. You're our morning edition of Virtual Tour Live. Hey, CEO Finance Queen, hope you had a great day. Yes, indeed. So listen, with Nene Leakes, I think she'll be fine. This was a lesson learned. And usually whenever someone passes away, that debt usually goes to the next person, right? So because he was your ex-husband doesn't mean that you weren't responsible for it. So pay it, move on, you'll be fine. And listen, Nene Leakes is going to do what she wants to do. I think there's plenty of women that have done cosmetic procedures before. People are going to be who they want to be. That's it. Speaking of Nene Leakes here. Nene Leakes, this is her husband, Greg, so much it says it's hard for anyone to fill his shoes. Real Housewives of Atlanta alum Nene Leakes talked to fans on Instagram Live about how she misses her late husband, Greg Leakes, while on live. The reality star 56 answered a fan's question whether she misses Greg. Leakes began by saying she misses Greg so much. There's this old saying that you never miss a good thing until it's gone, like that ish is for real. She began, I didn't even realize how valuable Greg was to my life or to us until he was gone, because there's so many times I don't want to be like, oh, Greg would like that, and then I have to remind myself that Greg is not here. It's been over 3 years since Greg passed away. He passed away from cancer on September 1st, 2021 at the age of 66. He was diagnosed with cancer in 2018. Leaks continued on Instagram Live. I miss Greg a lot, like so much. It makes no sense. Like I really miss him. He was great. He did so much to propel my career and to support me. She said it's hard for anybody to walk in her shoes. Greg is that guy. Like I was lucky and blessed by God to have such a great husband for so many years. Leaks got married twice. During their relationship. Some will argue that this is a testament to how how much rather they loved each other. They first tied the knot in 1997, then got divorced in 2011. The second time around, the former couple remarried in 2013 and stayed married until Greg passed away in 2021. Hang on, y'all, real quick. Hang on. Okay. Since his passing, the Glee star has been in an on-off relationship with fashion designer Nasser Soy. The two began dating the same year Greg passed away, but seemed to have a tumultuous relationship that includes multiple breakups and leaks getting sued by Shiloh's ex-wife, who accused the TV star of being a homewrecker. We last reported the status of the relationship in March 2024, when they seemed to be on good terms as they were all dressed up to attend an event together. That said, we may not know what's going on with the couple, since Leaks has vowed to be more low-key in her relationships moving forward. My next relationship will be absolutely private. This was the most public I think I've ever been in a relationship. It's more public than Greg. I just feel that it's best to be private, she said during an interview on the Reality with the King podcast with Marcus King. And I agree. Mary J. Blige has a new relationship, and she said that her and her man are doing well, but she's keeping it private. I don't see anything wrong with that. I think, as a celebrity, you give people your life to a certain degree, right? as they say, I signed up for this, but not everyone else signed up for it, right? So I get Nene. I think that Nene has went through the school of life and she learned some lessons, and now she's applying her degree of lessons to where she is now. So Nene has the money. She's just trying to keep it all. Ooh. Okay, then. All righty. We welcome all opinions here on Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope Nene does well. All right, y'all. So, more Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from the space right here and right now. Lee Daniels. Actually, before the Jasper, I'm going to show y'all the story, and then we're going to go to the comments. From the Hollywood Reporter, Lee Daniels walks back, calling time on Fox's hit series Empire the worst experience. During an appearance on Andy Cohen's Sirius XM show, the multi-hyphenate clarified his earlier comments about the series. It was challenging for me. It was a nightmare in the beginning, but then it was great. Maybe Empire wasn't so bad after all. A few weeks after Lee Daniels slammed his time on the hit Fox series, horrible, absolutely the worst experience, horrible, he told the film stage, the show's co-creator has walked back those comments by claiming that's not true, when asked if he ever said it in the first place. During an appearance on Sirius XM Andy Cohen Live, which is on Radio Andy, by the way, on Sirius XM, to promote his Netflix film The Deliverance, Daniels was asked about his sharp-tongued comments, which recently made headlines in early September. I read that you called Empire the worst experience. Is that true? Most Andy Cohen asked. That's so not true. Daniels replied in a curious turn of events, considering the article is published as a Q&A format with no corrections or clarifications. What I meant was the worst experience because all my films have been independently financed. It was the first time I was taking notes from anybody. You have to understand, no one gave me notes to do anything. Cohen then asked Daniels if the network gave him a lot of notes on the series. Yes, and it's normal, it's normal for the studio to sort of do that. But I was like, what? It was jarring for me. He continued. Daniels had originally told the film stage that he only did Empire just to see what that experience was like of receiving notes on a project. There's so many filmmakers and writers I respect that have to answer to people. He told the publication about why he wanted to receive notes after calling it the worst experience. He added, but guess what? Fucking that money. I was able to put my kids through college and shit, so that in itself was worth it. Hang on, I got 1 second. Sorry, y'all. Let's see here. Daniels then claimed to Cohen that when Empire was around, there wasn't any black writers in any rooms. Empire, starring Taraji P. Henson, Terrence Howard, and Justin Smollett, ran from 2015 to 2020. There weren't any black directors on television. There wasn't Black Panther. There wasn't Insecure. There wasn't any of that, and so we were learning as we were growing, and there were all these rules that black people were not able to be employed creatively because the system was not for us. So it was a bit of a struggle. Insecure debuted in 2016, while the Black Panther franchise launched in 2018. I mean, listen, Lord Jesus, Lee Daniels. From one lead to another, I will say this, right? When you say that it was the worst experience, that was the comments that you made, right? And I think you did clarify those comments during that time, I think. But, you said what you said, right? And you got to be careful because, listen, comebacks are huge, right? And everybody misses Star. And I miss Star. Oh, my Lord Jesus, that finale. Jesus Christ, that finale was amazing. And I always say that Star was the show to show you the struggle to get to Empire, right? And Empire was the aftermath of when you finally made it from Star, right? But then also, too, there was hints of a struggle in Empire that had the energy of Star, so they were feeding each other, right? So, like I said, you clarified it. Just be careful to do that in the future because we all don't get opportunities like you. Empire was a good show. I liked it. Kept me on the edge, wondering what Cookie Lucius would do next. Bring it back. I do agree. I think they could bring it back without question. I was wanting the Cookie spinoff so bad. Well, I think what did you expect me to say? What did you expect me to say? But no, seriously though, from one lead to another, I would say this, brother. Empire was good. And that final season, I think what really would have been interesting was a mockumentary, just like Abbott Elementary is doing, where it's like this mockumentary of the comeback of Empire, and it could have been a mockumentary or a kind of faux reality series, and you have Taraji P. Henson and Terrence Howard and the cast, do that, and we follow Jamal, we follow Andre, and we follow, oh my God, what was that guy's name? I know it's Bashir Gray, but what was that character's name? Let me look it up. Child. Let me look it up. Google. Empire. Okay, Empire. Let me see the cast. Okay, I know it was Andre, but Bashir Gray was Hakeem Lyon. I didn't care for Empire. Jesse Smollett. And by the way, y'all, there is a new movie coming out from Jesse Smollett and Noah Scott Young. Let me see what the movie's called. Jesse Smollett new movie.
The Lost Holiday is a 2024 movie directed by Jesse Smollett, starring Jesse Smollett, Vivian Fox, and Leslie David Baker.
Thank you very much, Google. So The Lost Holiday is a new film that is coming out. And so it says here, the film stars Vivica A. Fox as Cassandra Marshall, who travels to Los Angeles to plan the funeral of her estranged son, Damien. So, yeah. So, it looks like it'll be coming out on September 27th. You were so wrong, Jesse Smollett. Lord Jesus Christ. Y'all not doing this tonight. We are going to be on our best behavior, okay? I don't know why I'm lying and saying that, because we ain't going to be on our best behavior. We never are. Well, actually, we are on best behavior more than most. So let's keep it a book. So now let's go with the comments here from the Jasmine brand. Ashley Antoinette 6 minutes ago. Oh wow, 67,500 followers. Okay, she must be a producer of some kind. Let me see here. It's always important to get different people's perspectives here. So she's a New York Times bestselling author, literary agent, TV writer, Writers Guild of America, mom, and founding partner of Shop Group Happy. Okay, congratulations. All right, then let's see her perspective here. I knew what he meant. Indie films have creative freedom. Fox control money, control the writing. At the end of the day, they come with more input than a creative appreciates. His writing went to others above him at the network for approval, and that they could request changes if they didn't like something or wanted to throw into the pot. That is correct, Mundo. Yes, it is. I would just love it if you guys could come together and help me stick by Bashir like you guys did with Jesse, though. I'm just saying. I get the 3 likes, but Bashir Gray has done a lot. Like, he's been in DV situations. He's got OnlyFans where he's knocking boots. And y'all know Jesse Smollett was the gay son of Cookie and Lucius. Well, apparently Hakeem got some Jamal tendencies. Just bring Star back. Lee Daniels did say it's coming back in a movie. I didn't say it was the worst. I said It was the worst. Let's see here. All quoting Lee James directly. You ain't right. I didn't say it was the worst. I said it was the worst. Oh my God. Shauna should have been in the riot room. So I'm lost on the point being made. I understand exactly what he's saying. Bring it back. I miss Empire and it got canceled in this day and age. It's the fact that what everyone's saying isn't true as it makes you bring it back. I think it could come back. I really do. I think enough time. Has transpired for it to come back seriously. And I think Fox wouldn't mind it coming back. Now the only thing is, right, how do you deal with Jussie Smollett? How do you deal with Jussie Smollett's story, right? Because there's a lot of people that think that no one can play him but him. But I am sure there are plenty of other gay actors that would not mind playing that role. But of course, integrity and storytelling is everything, right? So that's what Lee Daniels has said. Okay, all right. So let's roll. I'm not doing this with y'all. All right, y'all. So after this comes to us from CNN Business, after CEO arrest, Telegram says it will now turn some bad actors' data or data over to law enforcement. Messaging platform and apparently news platform Telegram is making some new concessions around safety and user privacy after the arrest of its founder, CEO Pavel Durov, and friends last month. Durov was arrested and interviewed by French prosecutors over suspected criminal activity on the platform, including gang transactions and trafficking, as well as an alleged failure by the company to hand over data or data related to the investigation. He was later released from police custody with bail set at $5.56 million as the probe unfolds. The investigation sparked debate about free speech and criminal activity online. We covered this on Virtual Tour Live, that apparently on Telegram there was some child porn being messaged around the app. Okay. And Pavel Durov is not about giving data or data over to the government. He's about freedom of speech, privacy, and liberty, and all that stuff. Oh, Lord Jesus. Criminal activity online, but the authorities' concerns weren't exactly a surprise to the app, which has amassed over more than 950 million users. So basically, he's got a couple of countries on this app. 950 million users. That is crazy. Thanks in large part to encryption technology and promises of user privacy that has for years been criticized for its popularity among unsavory internet characters and criminals, including drug traffickers, money launderers, extremists, including white supremacists, and terrorist groups such as ISIS. Following his arrest, Telegram said Durov has nothing to hide, and that was absurd to claim that platform or its owner is responsible for the use of that platform. If you are allowing the platform to do what it is doing and you're not handling it, then you are responsible if you're the owner. Not sorry. 2 weeks after his arrest, Durov announced that the app's abrupt increase in users caused growing pains that made it easier for criminals to abuse the platform. Now Telegram is making some changes in an effort to reduce criminal activity on the platform. Durov said Monday in a post on the app. Chief among them, Telegram has updated its terms of service and privacy policy to note it will hand over the IP addresses and phone numbers of users who violate its rules to authorities in response to valid legal requests. The platform says it will disclose all user data or data that is shared with law enforcement officials and quarterly transparency reports. Search on Telegram is more powerful than in other messaging apps because it allows users to find public channels and bots. Unfortunately, this will be transmitted abused by people who violate our terms of service to sell illegal goods. He added that a team of moderators aided by artificial intelligence has identified and removed problematic content from the public search feature. If you still manage to find something unsafe or illegal on Telegram search, please report to us by our search report, Durov wrote. Telegram did not immediately respond to CNN's request for comment about how much content was removed and whether any channels or accounts were banned. As a result, Telegram searches bid for finding friends and discovering news now for promoting illegal goods. Durov said, while the changes may mean less criminal activity on public areas of the platform and won't necessarily sniff out the illicit use of private end-to-end encrypted chats, but Telegram says it has no ways of deciphering of the actual information conversations. It is unclear how the move to share some user data or data with law enforcement will impact the ongoing French investigation. Telegram said it had previously cracked down some content that violated its own rules, which include restricted access to several channels associated with or operated by Hamas amid the militant group's war with Israel. Also removed calls for violence after reports the app was used to organize far-right anti-immigrant riots in the United Kingdom. Ooh, child. What's going on? I truly do feel that at this point with social media companies, including YouTube, that they have to step it up. Because if they don't step up, then it goes to the shareholders and the board of directors. And when the money is faulty, the platform is faulty, right? Because platforms only can go off of the money that is invested into the platform. So it should never be. You should never have to be in a mindset, in a state, or a space of I'm going to do just whatever I want and not care about the responsibility of the platform that you have. It should never be that. You should never do that. So with that being said, let's go to the comments here. Who uses Telegram? Good question. Pedophiles do. It's like WhatsApp. It's an app where you're not censored. You can post about different theories and not get banned or thrown into Facebook or Instagram jail. To say that on their platform is bold. The dispensaries, everyone's the home of scam. You can buy pows, other people's info, fake money, anything on there. Spammers and pedos, scammers, preds mostly. What they need to figure out is how these random people can call me by having said to nobody. Damn. Sidebar, this is the best app for blind deals. I know you fucking lying. The child orange people are terrified right now. You wouldn't know what they got going on unless y'all are in people's business with their messages. So invading privacy for accusations. What? And that's a woman saying that. What the hell? Every app does and has been doing this clearly. Well, I would hope that if CP comes your way that you will report that. Oh, that's Kellyanne, my lord. I'm not suspected. So basically anytime someone asks, you will give information. As they should with Telegram. People on the run now. I've never seen anything related to minors or kids on Telegram or any of my social media sites. People have to really be looking for that stuff or see the way it's disgusting. I agree. Telegram is the place to be. No politics, no bots, and on with the right hand. And of course, it's a black man. Listen, right is right, wrong is wrong. It should not be happening on any social media platform. Okay, so we're gonna take a commercial break, and when we come back, we got Resorts World Las Vegas, Shawn Stines, and Big Luther, in the words of my mama, not Little Luther, Luther Vandross. The documentary trailer is out. We're gonna watch it live. I have not seen it. Can't wait to see all of you. And then right after that, I'm gonna drop the link, and you'll be able to come up and give your take on any of the destinations that we are traveling to tonight. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are live on tour. Bring this virtual tour live. We'll be back right after this. Roll it!
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor, turn it up a
6 classic, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Sweet boy, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. I come from Memphis. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll do that. Don't you leave here to go for happiness. I want you to leave here to show.
Welcome to Copeland's. Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big, or if you like, too small. Copeland's, there's always something good.
I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Brayley's virtual tour. Live kicked off the show with Issa Rae, saying that, anybody who gets on a podcast and talks about me, I will never work with again. So that is Amanda Seales. Now, Amanda has not given a response on her Instagram, and nothing to avail. No response on the radio show. But I am sure Amanda will be commenting very soon, and we'll be back here live on tour to talk about it. Sorry, y'all. Then we talked about Nene Leakes and how she had her bank account garnished for $25,000, right? And for the Swag Boutique rent, and it was Greg's problem. Or Greg took on the bill. But he's no longer here. He passed away due to cancer. Rest in peace to Greg Leakes. And then we talked about Lee Daniels and how he said that it really wasn't the worst experience on Empire, but it was just the fact of having people be over you and telling you what to do and you not being the creative that you want to be. So, by the way, y'all, some tea. Me and CEO Finance Queen was supposed to be in the Copeland's commercial. I don't know what happened. I was ready, she was ready, and they just moved on to another couple. I was pissed off to Mississippi. I really was. But anyway, let's roll on to Resorts World Las Vegas. Yes, indeed, it's time to get into some things here. So with that being said, here we go, y'all. From the points guy, affable service, glamorous common spaces, and mediocre rooms. Not mediocre. My weekend at the Las Vegas Hilton at Resorts World. Resorts World features 3 different Hilton properties within the same complex, ranging from standard to luxury. Las Vegas Hilton at Resorts World offers visitors a contemporary space along the northern part of the Strip to unwind, eat, and play. Rooms don't leave a lasting impression but are comfortable enough for short stays. Those with a co-branded Hilton card, especially those with elite status, can make the most of their stay by taking advantage of the on-property creds and perks. In June of 2021, the Las Vegas Strip welcomed a new mega property, Resorts World, that is now home to 3 different Hilton hotels: Las Vegas Hilton at Resorts World, Crawford's Las Vegas, and Conrad Las Vegas at Resorts World. Each hotel offers something to suit every type of traveler visiting Sin City. Whether you are looking for affordable room rates or a luxury experience. I stayed in the Hilton portion of the complex and was thoroughly impressed by several aspects of my stay, but I was left feeling uninspired by a few others. If you are considering a Vegas Strip and aren't sure where to stay, here's why Las Vegas Hilton at Resorts World is a decent option overall. What is Las Vegas Hilton at Resorts World? The Resorts World building stands out among the glittering surroundings of the Vegas Strip. Due to its bronze and red exterior, its towering height, and its shape, Las Vegas Hilton at Resorts World is the standard property, followed by Conrad Las Vegas, which the hotel chain touts as a contemporary luxury brand. Finally, there's the ultra premium Crawford's Las Vegas, one of the first stateside properties to emerge from the Hilton's LXR portfolio. This is inside the hotel here. That's the casino floor. Ooh, I like that chandelier. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Could you like put an automatic like swing that can go up and down where you can do things in the air? That's neither here nor there. I'm just asking questions. Just asking questions. Now see, whoever did hang on, I'm gonna bring this picture up because see, y'all photographers are some nasty freaks. Now look at this. Now that's Marilyn Monroe, but really, did you have to get this Latina right here? Really, you just had to get the Latina in the rose. Just some of y'all really showcase y'all preferences in these photos. Let's roll on. Anyway, the Hilton portion of the property. Let me be serious. Because this is a very serious story. The Hilton portion of the property features an attractive lobby with playful artwork and several places to eat, drink, and play. Ooh, me like that. I like that. That's like almost Art Deco kind of 70s Studio 54 vibes. The show. Of course, you have those. I think those are 3D cutouts. I think, if I'm not mistaken. The casino floor is an eye-catching spectacle of bright, flashing neon colors, slot machines, and dealers running blackjack and roulette games. You'll find servers continually making their rounds to the casino floor to offer players complimentary drinks. And while I'm a fan of the proverb, if it's free for me, it's for me, I still thoroughly enjoy the cocktails from my party or from the Crystal Bar located in the heart of the casino floor. They were pricey. One Patron margarita and an old-fashioned sells back $50. $50. Okay. They were tastier and smoother than the complimentary drinks. Was it like staying at Las Vegas Hilton at Resorts World? Staying at a property like this is like being on a self-sustaining island. You really don't have to leave to find much entertainment, food, drink shops, a gym, and spa. All these and much more can be found within the sprawling complex that is Resorts World. In the mood for sushi, steak, seafood, or pasta, you can find this all on site. Also, there's also Crossroads, a fully plant-based Italian Mediterranean fusion restaurant with its inventive menu items such as grilled lion mane steak. You know what? I'm sorry. I got to do this. I have to. Okay. Why do they have to say Maine? Why do they have to say Maine? And for those of you who know I'm about, be quiet. Okay, just be quiet. Okay. I'm sorry. I have to do this. I have to do this. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna let this play out, and then I'm going to do this little funny. They just had to say lion's mane, didn't they? They just had to say it. Okay. I mean, so far from the review, it sounds like it's a decent hotel. Vegas is known for the experiences that you can have in Vegas that you can't have anywhere else. So I am sure that it is a melting pot culture because guess what? It is Sin City is the adult capital of the world. You know what I mean? So now, Terrence, what do you think about lion mane grilled steak?
Accidents happen every day, man. But here at Allstate, we're in charge. I know you guys are tired of taking advice from a talking gecko, man. A verbalizing lizard. A manipulating reptile, man. Come on, ain't nobody got coverage like us, man. I have absolutely no idea who hands you're in right now. But if you let us handle your insurance, man, you'll be in good hands, man. Let Allstate stand, man.
Let it stand, man.
Go ahead and let it stand, man.
Let it stand, man.
Let it stand, man.
Thank you so much, Terrence, for coming through Virtual Tour Live. Calamari for $20. The Queen Scouts, $32. Though I did not eat here this time, I'd make a reservation for the future based on the menu descriptions and online reviews. No matter your preferences, this property seems to have something for every palate. This extends to the slot machines, game tables, and poker rooms you could choose from as well. One thing Resorts World did really well was create a contemporary space. Though other properties along the strip are iconic, their data and shows at Resorts World, the hallways, art, casino floor, slot machines, table games, restaurants, pool complex, and many other common areas are gleaming beacons of modernity. Ooh. Oh yeah, you can have a fashion shoot in the hallway. Yes, you can. Ooh, is that the spa? Okay, slot machines rather. And then that's an LED screen right there. Fat Tuesday. I'm assuming Fat Tuesday is I know Fat Tuesday is for Mario. I'm assuming that's a brand of some kind. And then the hallway is there. The pool area, yes. Woo! Ooh, man. Man, nobody's down that hallway. Jesus. Up against the wall. Okay, I'm sorry. I just had a moment. I'm sorry. Woo, never been to Vegas, but would love to go sometime. All righty. So one other thing to know is that there were one thing to know is that there were a faint scent of cigarette smoke on the casino floor. It wasn't overwhelming. It didn't permeate the entire Hilton property. This was a welcome change from some of the other casinos along the strip. How to book a room at Las Vegas Hilton at Resorts World. You can book and stay at Resorts World using Hilton Honors Points app or online on the property's website using points or cash. I opted to pay the cash rate, which was $643.69 for 2 nights in a deluxe strip room. I booked my stay with my Hilton Honors American Express Aspire card to take advantage of the earning 14 Hilton Honors points per dollar spent on Hilton reservations. Excuse me. This netted me just over 9,000 Hilton Honors points that helped me get close to achieving the minimum spending threshold needed to earn the 175,000 point welcome offer that was featured on my card during my application period. According to the points guy, September 2024 evaluations, this welcome bonus is a bonus worth $1,050. You can book your own stay using a co-branded Hilton card or another travel card that features a healthy earning rate when reserving hotel rooms. Hilton Honors American Express and Pass card earn 12 points per dollar spent on eligible purchases at Hilton hotels to get automatic Gold Elite status with the ability to upgrade to Diamond status after spending $40,000 on eligible purchases in a calendar year. Hilton Honors American Express business card earn 12 points per dollar on eligible purchases at Hilton hotels to get automatic Gold Elite status with the ability to upgrade to Diamond status through the next calendar year by spending $40,000 on eligible purchases in a calendar year. Hilton Honors American Express card earns 7 points per dollar spent on eligible purchases at Hilton hotels and get automatic Hilton Honors Silver status with an upgrade to Gold when you spend $20,000 in a calendar year. Hilton Honors American Express Aspire card earn 14 points per dollar spent on eligible purchases at Hilton hotels and receive automatic Diamond Elite status and annual free night reward. Chase Sapphire Preferred card earn 5 points per dollar spent on hotel reservations booked by Chase Travel and 2 points per dollar spent on all other travel purchases. Card holders can also get up to $50 in statement credits per year on hotel bookings made through Chase Travel. Chase Sapphire Reserve earn 10 points per dollar spent on hotel reservations booked through Chase Travel and 3 points per dollar spent on all other travel purchases. Card holders also get a $300 annual travel credit for our range of use. Oh wow! That is, you can use that for a plane ticket. That's amazing. Other things. Capital One Venture X Rewards credit card earn 10 miles per dollar spent on hotels and rental cars with Capital One Travel, and 5 miles per dollar spent on flights and vacation rentals with Capital One Travel, at a flat rate of 2 miles per dollar spent on all. So as you can see here, more and more. It's a long review, y'all. It's a long review, so I'm trying to see. Let me see what y'all say in the comments. Okay, not too much. Y'all are enjoying the review. Okay, I'll go back to it. Okay. Location. Resorts World is at the north end of the Las Vegas Strip. Other areas of interest nearby include the Adventure Dome indoor theme park, 16 minutes walking, 3 minutes by car. The Fontainebleau Las Vegas, 12 minutes walking, 4 minutes by car. Peppermill Restaurant, Fireside Lounge, recommended by a local as a great brunch spot, 13 minutes walking, 4 minutes by car. A 7-Eleven convenient for picking up basics like bar and water for a fraction of what the same items cost inside the Hilton Las Vegas convenience stores. 11 minutes walking, 4 minutes by car. Also, home of the Slurpee. Okay. Hey man, shout out to the Slurpees. Girls that taste like a Slurpee. Amen. Praise him. Hallelujah. Okay, moving on. This property is on the Strip, but it's not quite in the heart of the action like Caesar's Palace and the Bellagio, for example. You look at that beautiful site there. That's the Bellagio fountains. That is the eye at the Link Hotel. That is Paris. There, I think that is the Flamingo. If I zoom in there, that is Dre's. I think no, that's Bally's. Caesar's Palace there, the Mirage, which the Mirage will be no more. It's going to be a guitar hotel. And I think it was bought for like over $1 billion. Treasure Island there, of course, 45's hotel. Let's see here. I'm trying to see if there's any other hotels I can recognize. I'm assuming the Venetian Hotel is around here somewhere. And there's CBS. Yep, that's about it. So I zoom out here. Okay. So then I personally enjoyed having a bit of distance from the center of the bustling Strip, which is akin to walking through Times Square on a Saturday night. If you enjoy high energy crowds and like all the sights and sounds that come with being in congested area, you may want to reconsider a stay at Resorts World for a property farther down the Strip, such as the Venetian Horizon or the Cosmopolitan. Now, the Cosmopolitan is my hotel. The food there, the variety of food options is amazing. The rooms are amazing, and not to mention too, the pool is to beyond. Like they got like this big, tall LED screen. You know, like this one here, like that one there. But they actually do dive-in movie nights, which is really cool. Hopefully you'll be diving into other things after the movie, but that's neither here nor there. So, for those flying to Vegas, Resorts World is a 14-minute ride from Harry Reid International Airport, Las. This is especially convenient if you're relying on ride-hailing services to get around Stanford to a car. My Lyft ride from Las to Resorts World at 10:30 a.m. on Saturday morning costs $33.55, and the ride from Resorts World back to Las on Monday at 12:30 p.m. costed $24.72. Thanks to the complimentary diamond stash I get as a Hilton Inspired card holder, I was able to check in my party using the designated gold and diamond member line, which was empty upon arrival. This is a welcome sight, especially because the regular check-in line was quite long. So if you do get diamond and gold, you're able to bypass that and check straight into your hotel, which that definitely does help for sure. So there is the check-in line there. I had to wait a few minutes before I was able to check in at the priority guest desk as it was unmanned. When I arrived, the wait was brief. It was about 3 minutes before someone appeared to get me sorted. Because I arrived before the 4 p.m. check-in time, the key cards I received were to grant me elevator access to the pools, but my rooms were not. But not my rooms, as they were not yet ready. I had previously called to ask about early check-in. I was told I would likely incur a $50 early check-in fee, even without a status. When I asked again in person at the check-in desk, I was told to leave a phone number, and that as soon as my rooms were ready, I'd get a call. The good news is that two rooms were ready about an hour after all this, and the better news is that the hotel did all my luggage so I could check out the surrounding area while waiting to be notified I could access my rooms. The best news, I wasn't charged an early check-in fee for either of the 2 rooms I had reserved. the room. The view from my deluxe strip room was spectacular, even though the room itself felt a bit drab. I love that I could see all the on-property pools, including a peek at the adults-only Athena Infinity Ultra Pool, but I didn't love the streaky, dusty windows or the musty curtains. So as we zoom in here, there is the pool there and a pool there as well. And I think that's supposed to be another hotel built, but it's just, that's, and then that's the view of the strip there. I appreciate that the room was spacious enough for 2 adults traveling with 2 carry-ons and 2 backpacks. The closet, in addition to extra storage, was provided by deep drawers, was decent size for hanging up clothes. The king bed was slightly plush, but firm enough that I did sink into it, making it for a good night's rest. The TV was mounted on the opposite, on the wall opposite of the bed, which allowed me to switch between different Olympic games as I unpacked and settled into the space. There you go there. The carpet looked worn and old, but that may have just been its design. Another off-putting fixture in my room was a gray chair with a mysterious oily-looking stain. Oh, okay. A round table made for a decent workspace, though there weren't no nearby outlets for my laptop. Generally, the dark decor throughout the room felt a bit heavy and at odds with the bright sunny Las Vegas weather I expected during my stay. The floor-to-ceiling windows alleviated some of this during the daytime, but the room felt especially dark in the evenings. So there is the room. There's the chair. I also had access to a digital in-room safe in addition to a standard mini bar that sat atop a weight-sensitive shelf and automatically charged items to my room if I removed them from their spot for more than 30 seconds. Oh, yes. The thing of, okay, let me take this out, put this back on, and there you go. Wow. Okay. So let's see. For your convenience, we provide a selection of in-room items for you to enjoy. Please note that the items selected will be charged into your account once they are removed from the tray for longer than 30 seconds. The refrigerator to your right has been provided for your personal use. Please note any of your personal items that are stored in the refrigerator are at your own risk of loss or damage. Personal items stored in the main fridge bar on the left will be removed by Resorts World with no liability to you, and a $25 restocking fee that will be applied to your account. To view this mini bar menu, please scan this QR code. Can I actually scan it? Hang on. Let's see if this will work. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. No. I would. Okay, never mind. Let's see, like the room, the bathroom felt quite spacious with enough counter space to unpack toiletries with room to spare. It was also especially helpful to have double outlets on both sides of the vanity for things like hair tools, clothing, streamers, or chargers. There's some more pictures here. Oh man, okay, they got Patron. See, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take that and I'll do the quickest drink ever. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm a good time, okay? Hell, leave me alone. And there's a safe there. And here are the pictures here, the closet. Ooh, I like it. Yes. Lighted mirror. Mojave Ghost. Body lotion and hand wash. On me and CEO Finance Queen's vacation will be using 7th Avenue Beauty only. Thank you. Jesus Christ. You know what? I could see a 7th Avenue deal with Marriott or Hilton. I could definitely see that happening in the future for sure. Okay, the shower looks spacious enough. Amen. The brass bathroom fixtures dated the space that contrasted with the otherwise modern-looking design. The Vandross toiletries in the bathroom offer a nice touch of luxury and smell of fantastic. The scent Mojave Ghost was the same for the hand soap, lotion, shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. The water pressure in the bathroom sink was excellent, but the shower water pressure could have been a bit stronger. On-site food, drinks, and things to do. Resorts World has tons of places to eat, including bars and lounges, and the casual to fine dining, full-service restaurants. I did not eat much on property, but did order delectable Toro for $34, and spicy tuna $15 rolls from the Mori Bar, which I highly recommend for sushi lovers. Room service at Resorts World is powered by Grubhub and delivered by the hotel staff to one of 3 locations. You can designate your room, the pool complex, or the resort poker room. So you can be eating spicy tuna rolls as you're doing blackjack. I don't know. That's a good combination, but okay. You will have to create a Grubhub account. You don't already have one, and the hotel recommends downloading the food app, the food delivery app by QR code for easy ordering. My group enjoyed tasty cocktails at the Golden Monkey Tiki Lounge that included vintage drinks such as the Guava Girl. I hate guava. I'm allergic to it. Fucking guava. Anyway, I had a bad experience, which was a fruity but not overly sweet concoction of number 3 London Dry Gin, Lillet Rogue, Guava Syrup and Lime, and the category $5, $16, a bourbon-based drink with pineapple, lemon, spiced tamara, grenadine, and bitters. And here is the bar here. Ooh, all right, T. The Golden Monkey is a race spot for pre-show or pre-dinner drinks thanks to its moody but warm ambiance, attentive service, and eye-catching decor. The lounge also owns permanent sports for fun drinkware, including the fish-shaped cup that held my Guava Girl cocktail. Sports aficionados will enjoy dining in the Doghouse Saloon, a large sports bar with massive flat screens taking up more than half of the available wall space. During my stay, this was also the only restaurant that accepted the Hilton-inspired $15 daily meal credit for myself and also registered guests, $30 total. Front desk confirmed that I could roll the credit for the duration of my stay, which meant that for 2 nights I had $60 in credits that I could put toward the cost of a meal at the Doghouse. I used this to cover most of the breakfast bill, not including the tip on my last board at Resorts World. This consisted of 3 entrees from my group biscuits and gravy, $18. Nashville chicken and waffles, that's what I would have been doing. A wake and bake breakfast sandwich, $14, and 2 refillable coffees for $12. Guests can spend their time at Resorts World shopping in one of the many stores on the premises, including Fred Siegel for vintage design goods for artisanal jewelry. Another life for handmade baths and beauty goodies. If you're looking for entertainment, Resorts World is home to the Zouk nightclub, AU Day Club, and the Resorts World Theater. Zouk offers up DJ sets and shows featuring artists like Sorry, Lil Wayne, DJ Snake, Forza Rita, and Dead Mouse. IU Day Club offers similar sets featuring artists like Lil Dicky, Cascade, and Akon. Resorts World Theater has previously hosted huge concerts for headlines including Carrie Underwood, Katy Perry, Bryant, and performances by Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, which, like I said, Janet Jackson will be performing from Resorts World coming later on this year. And she'll be performing on New Year's Eve. Las Vegas Hilton at Resorts World offer guests a number of amenities, including spa, several pools, and a gym. 2 pools have restrictions: the Athena Infinity Ultra Pool. This adults-only pool, 18 and older. The front desk staff strongly advised me to make a reservation if I want to check out this pool because it gets extremely busy. I found that simply asking the entrance attendant if I could pop in for a quick dip was sufficient enough to grant the access sans reservation at Crawford's Pool. This round pool was designated for Crawford's guests, while the other pools are open to all Resort World guests. So this pool was only for the Crawford guests only. Cabana pool, restrooms. Ooh, that is nice. And there you go there. One note for those excited about the adults only infinity pool: the space is beautiful, but the view leaves much to be desired. During my time at Las Vegas Hilton at Resorts World, the view from this pool was a large patch of dirt that was under development through a portion of the strip was visible from the pool as well. Guests who want to spend all day lounging within the pool complex can order snacks and drinks at the Agave Bar and Grill, while those with children can enjoy the family pool, which also has a nearby snack spot for convenience called Bites. The Spa. Those seeking a slower pace vibe might find respite at the Awana Spa, which offers personalized treatments in a thoroughly designed space draped in soothing natural hues. 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. There ain't no late night spa treatments, at 10 o'clock at night. Listen, date night. Due to my short stay, I didn't get to enjoy any spa services while at Resorts World, but the extensive menu offerings from a diamond glow facial to a Himalayan salt stone massage piqued my interest. Awana caters to those 18 and older, so be sure to account for this if you travel with children. The gym, Resorts World offered guests a state-of-the-art wellness center, complete with Peloton bikes, and a post-workout recovery zone where trainers get cool down thrown by devices and stretching techniques. If you are a Resorts World guest, you have free access to the main gym. However, the use of the recovery zone and thrown by equipment comes out of charge depending on the service you choose. So this is the gym there. I think that's water, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wow. Oh, these steps right here, they don't play. Oh, they do not play. No. I did that one time, and I'm like, oh, my Lord. Special touches like a designated hydration station where you can fill up your water bottle and access to clean towels while you exercise. Elevate on the on-property gym. Whether you're a distance runner, weightlifter, or just want to get some movement while you're away from home, the Resorts World Gym has the equipment to suit most of you for your most types of workouts. Reasons why Las Vegas Hilton at Resorts World might not be for you. There's a few reasons why Las Vegas Hilton at Resorts World may not be a good fit for you. As I mentioned earlier, if you want to be in the business part of the strip, you'll likely want to move farther south. While Resorts World was busy during my weekend stay, the immediate surrounding area was calm and featured less foot traffic than the middle and southern portions of the strip. This might not be the most happening spot in the area. If you want to take a budget-friendly trip, you can certainly find good deals on rooms at Las Vegas Hilton at Resorts World. Nearly everything else, however, is pricey. Almost paying $9 for a single bottle of water. I know you lying. At the on-property convenience store, and just over $20 for 2 Starbucks coffees. Finally, if you want a quiet, uncrowded hotel to return to at the end of the busy day, the Hilton lobby was consistently packed and busy, regardless of the time of day, though the corridors along the rooms required during the evening hours. And the accessibility, all 3 Resorts World feature accessible rooms in the pools, offer chair lifts for assisted entry and exit for people with disabilities. Shout out to that. Okay, we're almost done. Thank you, Jesus. This is a long one. But then I chose it, though. The Hilton property features elevators spacious enough for those using mobility equipment, such as wheelchairs, and the Hilton lobby threshold is unobstructed by a lift or steps, making it for easy entry and exit. There are Americans with disabilities at compliant rooms across all 3 properties within Resorts World, including king guest rooms, double queen rooms, 1 and 2 bedroom suites, accessible rooms, feature roll-in showers, grab bars, shower benches, roll-up bathroom vanities, lower room controls, lower door peepholes, easy access countertops in suites that have bars and pantries and lower closet rods. There are also rooms for the deaf and hard of hearing with a doorbell outside that sets off a chime and a strobe light alert inside the room. Awesome sauce for making the people with disabilities feel included. Guests requiring additional accessibility information or accommodation can call 702-676-7000. That's 702-676-7000. That's 702-676-7000 for assistance. Checking out is easy. If you're tech savvy, you have the option to check out via the Hilton Honors app or the MOTV. But if you have questions about certain charges to your room, like the $60 champagne flavored gummies, what? $60? Why is it $60 for? Okay. Erroneously added to my bill, or if you prefer a face-to-face experience, you can check out the main lobby. If you have hotel status with Hilton and need a later checkout time, it is worth asking the front desk if they can accommodate you. I requested a late checkout the night before I was set to leave, even though I was told the hotel was at capacity. I was informed that my request was granted. I can check out 1 hour later as a courtesy of being a Hilton Diamond. And so right there is her name. And I would stay at Resorts World again, although I opted to book a room in the Conrad Crawford's upon returning. My room at the Hilton did not make a lasting impression, but was comfortable for a short 2-night stay. The Hilton's common spaces filled looks and glamorous, and there are seamlessly endless spots for options to catch a game, grab a drink, try new cuisine, or roll the dice. If you are checked in and decide not to leave the resort for a weekend, I doubt you'll be able to shop in every store, eat at every restaurant, and enjoy every amenity available. Las Vegas Hilton at Resorts will offer affordable accommodation. Depending on when you plan to visit, Hilton card holders will finally stats as a huge boom if you are hoping for perks like early or late check-in or check-out. Whew. That was a lot. I hope you're informed. All right, y'all. So, with that being said, this story trigger warning everybody. Kentucky sheriff unalived a judge in his chambers for argument, police say. Here's what we know from CNN. Investigators are trying to determine why a Kentucky sheriff allegedly powed and unalived a judge after they argued inside the judge's chambers. According to Kentucky State Police, District Judge Kevin Mullins, 54, was found around 3 p.m. Thursday with Powell shot. Mullins pronounced dead at the Letcher County Courthouse in Whitesburg, Kentucky. State Police Trooper Matt Gayhart said at a Thursday evening news conference. Letcher County Sheriff Shawn Stines, 43, who role made him responsible for the judge's personal security, Powell Mullins after an argument inside the judge's chambers. A preliminary police investigation revealed Stines is facing a first-degree murder charge. State police said CNN is trying to determine whether Stines has an attorney. Stines turned himself in after the powing and was arrested at the scene without incident on Thursday. Authorities said he's cooperating with authorities. Gayhart says unclear who will take over as county sheriff following the arrest of Stein, who have been sheriff for about 8 years. There are cameras inside the building. All witnesses will be interviewed. This community is small in nature. We're all shook. The unaliving came less than 2 weeks after Southeast Kentucky was rocked by a powering at an interstate that wounded 5 people in Laurel County. And just 3 days ago, a Russell County deputy was unalived in the line of duty. Officials said there's far too much violence in this war. I pray that there's a path prepared tomorrow. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear said in a social media post, while other people were in the building when Mullins was powed. No one else was inside the judge's chambers. No other injuries were reported. There's no threat to the public, Gayhart added. That is Sheriff Shawn Stines. Law enforcement has yet to release details about the argument that led up to the Powell house, and the motive remains under investigation, Gayhart said. And the incident was isolated. Whew. So basically, Mullins, a resident of Jackhorn, served as a district judge for Kentucky's 47th District Court in Letcher County, since being appointed in 2009 by former Governor Steve Beshear, the current executive's father. According to Associated Press, he was elected a year later, then re-elected in 2014, 2018, 2022. Mullins was known for promoting substance abuse treatment for people involved in the justice system and helped hundreds of residents enter inpatient residential treatment, signing a program for drugs, something that he spoke at in 2022. He also helped develop a program offering peer support services in the courthouse for addiction treatment, work with various healthcare providers. Shout out to Mullins for doing that and actually giving people a chance. The investigation into how the failed powering unfolded, what the argument between the two men was about, is underway. State police said Thursday. We know that was an argument between the two that led up, but what exactly transpired prior to the Powell's fire, those are still things we're trying to get answers to. So that is that. Now, Kentucky sheriff pleads not guilty in fatal powering of judge in his chambers. Prosecutors did not present evidence during the arraignment, leaving a possible motive for the illegal mystery. Stines appeared remotely from the Leslie County Detention Center. Stines also did not comment on the charges during the hearing, but Judge Rupert Richholt asked him about his finances after Stines confirmed that he won a court appointed an attorney. The judge expressed skepticism whether Stines, who says he owns 2 homes and earns about $115,000 a share, were truly indigent. So it's my understanding that he is in the process of losing his job as sheriff as Letcher County. Obviously, laughing coming forward, public defender Josh Miller told the judge. Preliminary hearing to present evidence in the case is scheduled for October 1st in the county and another courtroom far from the crime scene. What transpired in the judge's chamber moments before the fatal powwow in the afternoon is still being investigated. Authorities said other people were in the building were when the judge was powwed, but no one else was inside the chamber. Kentucky State Police Trooper Matt Gayhart said. The world is crazy. I mean, I know that is sad to say that, but the world is crazy. Just days before the powwow on September 16th, Stines was disposed in an ongoing federal lawsuit involving a former deputy who coerced a woman to have sex with him in 2021. CNN previously reported the lawsuit alleges sexual allegations against the deputy and whatnot, probably investigated by Sheriff Stines, who fired the deputy in 2022. An active violence between two men I loved like brothers, county attorney says. Many residents knew the two prominent figures in the community. Friends of both the sheriff and judge said it was done by the unalive and struggled to understand what happened. The quiet, seemingly routine day in court turned chaotic when police received a 911 call just before 3 p.m. Thursday, reporting pow-pows fired from inside the courthouse building, state police said. Hearing reports of an active power in the courthouse, court security officer Wallace Kinter and Watts, the circuit court clerk, leapt into action, leading attorneys and court staff away from the unknown stage. Emerged in the chambers, according to Matt Butler, Commonwealth attorney, Letcher County. Fear ripped through the county as students in Letcher County public schools were placed on lockdown shortly before 3:30 p.m. Mullins was found with multiple powder wounds, was pronounced dead at the scene. Our community has suffered active violence that appears to be between two men that I've worked with for 17 years that love like brothers, Butler said in a social media post. Prayers up to the family. Very, very tragic, and it never ceases to amaze me that you never know when today could be your last day. And this goes to show we need pow control. It's beyond time. Judges are getting it, kids are getting it, women are getting it, men are getting it. It's ridiculous. And people wonder why people want to work from home. But even in your home, you're not even safe because the police can come in and disrespect you, just like we saw that beautiful sister, who should still be here, by the way. And don't forget Breonna Taylor and the many other names that are no longer here with us. So, all right, y'all ready for this? Luther Vandross, Big Luther, not Little Luther, in the words of my mama. She lets me, my sister, know that all the time. This comes to us from Smooth Radio. Watch the trailer for the brand new Luther Vandross documentary, Luther Never Too Much. And we talked about this on Virtual Tour Live before, that this is going to be on the Oprah Winfrey Network in 2025 and through CNN Films. Luther Vandross was renowned for his exceptional voice and career as one of R&B's brightest talents. It was a talent we lost far too soon after his tragic passing at the age of 54 on July 1st, 2005 due to complications with his health. But now his life and career is being revisited in the brand new documentary, Luther Never Too Much. The documentary will detail how Vandross got his start with David Bowie, how he became one of music's most sought after backing singers for artists such as Chic, Aretha Franklin, Barbra Streisand. It'll then focus on his illustrious solo career after his 1981 breakthrough hit Never Too Much and his personal struggles, which he kept very private. Luther Never Too Much will include more than 40 years of archival footage from the Dance with My Father singer, as well as new interviews from Mariah Carey, Roberta Flack, Dionne Warwick, Richard Marx, and actor Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx, who serves as a producer for the documentary, detailed how Vandross' soulful music will help him swoon the opposite sex. Back in the day, if you wanted to fall in love, you would let Luther do the work for you, Fox said. So I would put the phone up to the radio, and what was crazy is you had to wait for it to come on the radio. So I put the phone up to the radio and say, "This is what I want to tell you." I see it, Jamie. The Giant Pictures documentary was given its world premiere at the 2024 Sundance Film Festival and is set for cinema release on November 1st. It will be available on CNN, Oprah Winfrey Network, and HBO Max in 2025. Award-winning filmmaker Don Porter said official Simeon was a joy to work on this film. Luther was a spectacularly talented performer, composer, and producer. His influence was founded in multiple genres. It was a delight to discover each one. And it's been so much fun to see longtime fans remember why they love him and new fans come to understand his brilliance. Nick Suava, general manager of Giant Pictures, also added the whole Giant Pictures team fell in love with Luther Never Too Much following his stellar film festival run this year. This film is a huge crowd pleaser and must see, not only for existing fans of Luther Vandross, but also for those discovering his incredible talents for the first time. We are excited to partner with Sony Music, Rainbow Films, and CNN Films on this nationwide theatrical debut release. Luther tragically passed away in 2005 due to a combination of stroke, diabetes, and hypertension. His niece Sylvia told People Magazine earlier this year he was singing up to the last minute. She revealed, "I hope people see him as human, a man who had a great career, but a man who lived a life." Absolutely. Now, for those of you who are wondering, is there any ways to do this? Yes, it's coming to theaters. Nationwide sneak peek previews of Luther Never Too Much begin next month before the theatrical premiere. So yes, indeed. So let me see if I can type in Luther Never Too Much to see if we can see where you can watch it before, because I would definitely go see it. Show times. Hang on, y'all. I'm trying to see through AMC theaters if any dates will show up. No, and no. But anyway, it does say here that there will be it will be coming to theaters starting November 1st. Nationwide sneak previews of Luther Never Too Much begin next month before the theatrical premiere. So as soon as there is a way to know where you can go, believe me, I will let you know. Because when it comes to Ohio, listen. So with that being said, we're going to watch the trailer for the first time. I have not seen this trailer. So we are all watching it together, okay? Let me turn up the volume. Here we go.
You only come across an artist like Luther Vandross once in a lifetime.
I just decided to focus my entire life into music.
He was a boss from the beginning. He had a vision of how he wanted it to go down, and that's where it went down.
I used to sing for Roberta Flack, that Medler.
David Bowie.
David, new talent. He whispered to me, "I love this guy." And I'm like, what's not so love?
Luther said, "I have a sound in my head. I got to get it out." So we went in the studio. Says, "Okay," it goes boom, 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 boom. I said, "This is a quirky little bass line."
Every time in the world, my head, my heart, everything was immersed in this business.
His life had some extremely joyful moments. 4 albums and all of them platinum. And some really difficult moments.
He felt strongly he was being treated in a racist way by the executives.
He would say, "I feel like a trick has been played on me. God has given me everything I asked for, except one person who loves me."
People make a big deal out of your weight. Does it bother you?
Yeah, it's bothersome right now that you're asking me. I keep getting the feeling that the best part of my career is still ahead of me.
Mr. Luther Vandross. If we would be able to talk to Luther as fans, we'd be able to say, "And I just don't wanna stop. We just love you."
That looks good. That looks really, really good. I'm excited. I am so excited for this. LOL, I thought when Luther lost his weight, his voice would leave him. Big Luther, not Lil Luther, the words of my mama. My virtuous woman. Hello, my sister. Hope you had a great day. Hello, gorgeous. My thoughts that should did, and yours beautiful. So I'm gonna play the trailer again. Let's see here. Let me see. I'm gonna play it again. Just so that way, in case they do, YouTube does what it does. So give me one moment. Okay. Give me one moment, y'all. Give me one momento. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna play it again. Okay. So let's do this. I'm gonna mute it this time, and then we're going to go from the top one more time. This is just in case they do try to do this to me. Okay, here we go.
I just decided to focus my entire life into music.
Here we go.
I just decided to focus my entire life into music. And he had a vision of how he wanted to go down to this way. I used to sing from a little flat. I love this guy. And I'm like, what's not so good? I have a sound in my head. I gotta get it out. So we went to the studio. It says, okay, it goes boom, boom. What's this little quirky little bass line? His life had some extremely joyful moments. 4 albums, all of them platinum. Some really typical moments. He felt strongly he was being treated in a racist way by the attackers.
He would say, I feel like a trick has been played on me. God has given me everything I asked for, except one person who loves me.
Don't make a big deal out of your way. Does it bother you?
Yeah, it's bothersome right now. Now that you're asking me. I can feel that the best part of my career is still ahead of me.
We want to be able to talk to Luther and his fans.
So there you go. It will be on the Oprah Winfrey Network. It will be on CNN, and it'll be on HBO Max in 2025. So if I could have Whitney, Luther, and Michael back, I would not need the other singers. I would listen to the others, but not much. Jill Scott will always be in that rotation as well. So I'm gonna turn my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, indeed. I will drop the link if you guys want to come on up and give your take on any of the destinations that we went to tonight. Yes, indeed. So we did that 1 hour, 48 minutes, and 40 seconds. Woo! Ciao. So we got a little bit of time before 3 with the tea. We had a good time this morning. CEO Finance Queen came on this morning to hang out with us for a little bit. So I know that she is probably very productive right now, just making deals and taking names and being amazing. He knew the women were in love, not him, the man. Ooh, okay then. And that's a very difficult space to be in, right? Because to be in love or to receive love for your persona and not your soul has to be a difficult, place to be. And I don't know how you navigate that world. I believe that everyone has a persona, and there's the soul of a person, right? So the persona of Brandon Lee on YouTube, he is big, he is bold, he is out there, he's about his business, but the soul of me is very but the soul of me is shy, it's timid, it's very observant, very demure, very mindful, very cutesy. I'm messing with y'all. I know I'm none of those. But actually I am cute. Let's not front on that. And I am very mindful And I am very, minute on, not allowing drama and chaos and toxicity and strife and hate in my life. So let's get that on the record. But that's a very powerful statement you just made. Very powerful statement. So y'all excited? What did y'all think of the trailer though? I thought that was a good trailer. I thought, it covered a little bit of everything, right? Just when you thought you knew Luther, there is more than meets the eye. And the fact that we can have a world today where we can create art like that is quite breathtaking to me. So I'm looking forward to it. I really, really am looking forward to the documentary coming out. So yes, indeed, we have a little bit of time before 3 with the T at 8:30 here. If you're wondering what 3 with the T is all about, it is a show with me, Sassy T from the AO3 and Lil Paulette and the gang. And it goes a little something like
To the scene, it's 3 with the T and we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out, you know what I mean? Sassy P dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee, he in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T. 3 with the T. And if you wanna be no. And if you wanna be no. And if you wanna be like a middle sister, and if you wanna be no. Hey, it's party time. Welcome to the scene. It's 3 with the T and we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out, you know what I mean. Sassy T dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee, he in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T.
Is our show. We will be doing that here in just a little bit at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Should be a wonderful, wonderful time. Sassy TV from the AO3, myself, and Lil Paulette and the gang should be a wonderful time there for sure. So yes, indeed, we will be live in 36 minutes and 5 seconds there. 6 people in the building. Thank you all so much. So what what destination rather got you guys peaked the most? I think out of all of the destinations, I think for me, honestly, it really was Luther. I mean, to finally see the trailer, right, of this great legend that the world gets to see. I think it's quite humbling that even with the year that we're having, and good Lord Jesus, what a year we're having, it is nice to know that there's a bright spot. You know what I mean? So I'm here for it. Resorts World Las Vegas. I appreciated the very thorough review from the Points guy. Like I said, I probably would stay at the Cosmopolitan or Caesar's Palace. Sorry, y'all. I think I did show y'all one of the rooms for Caesar's Palace, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yes. Caesar's Palace. All right. I know. Yeah, it was the Augustus suite, I think. There we go. Okay. All right, so check this out. Now, this is where me and CL Finance Queen will be staying on vacation. I can just tell you right now, this is where we
amenities within this villa. We have a large,
it's a very nice villa.
Media room. We have hallways private to you that can take you to different parts of the hotel and resort in the event you don't want to be in the public areas. Really, the amenities are endless. This villa has hosted some of the most powerful and influential people in the world. We've had U.S. presidents, we've had billion-dollar gamblers, we've had quite literally the biggest artists and celebrities in the world. Here is a peek inside one of the 25 opulent villas inside Caesar's Palace.
Caesar's Palace invited CNBC Make It to stay in one of its $30K a night villas. This extravagant 11,200 square foot villa is tucked inside Caesar's Palace Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas and screams opulence. It's so big that 20 standard 650 square foot hotel rooms can fit inside of it. A one night stay costs at least $30,000. So make it a good one.
I'm all for it.
If you stay in this villa, we would arrange for you to drive here to your private valet entrance. You would be greeted by one of our 65 butlers.
The butlers are on standby 24 hours a day and will pamper you with anything your heart desires.
My name is Zach. I'm the butler for the day. Please enjoy your stay.
If there are any sort of special amenities that you need that we may not have within the villa or even within the property, they'll go out and get whatever that is that you're looking for.
Before going inside, we took a peek at the private garden and the 33.5-foot long pool with a retractable roof and an outdoor dining area.
And quite literally, you never have to leave this villa to have an extraordinary time in Las Vegas at Caesar's Palace.
This villa is decked out with leather tufted walls, 20-foot coffered barrel vaulted ceilings, and hand-carved inlays.
So every customer has their unique preferences. We typically know what our customers' preferences is prior to arrival. So as soon as they walk into the villa, we have whatever it is that they desire, whether it's hot tea, whether it's champagne or whiskey, whatever they desire, we know, and then we're able to provide them with the amenities that they're seeking.
A long corridor leads you to the living room, which has 2 seating areas, complete with a self-playing piano. The dining room with a hand-painted mural can seat up to 10 people and is located towards the front of the villa. But the one thing you won't find in this specific villa is a kitchen.
Of course, if you want to order from Nobu or Hell's Kitchen, you can do that. But if you want something such as abalone, we can provide that dish as well.
Here we have for you from Gordon Ramsay Hell's Kitchen, filet mignon.
Of course, we want you to feel like you're at home. And that means you have whatever your authentic food is. We have a large culinary team that can create whatever it is that you desire. Of course, there's a bar immediately adjacent to the billiards room, and that bar will be stocked with whatever you desire.
And the media room has a movie theater-worthy screen, massage chairs, and silk upholstered walls.
Every villa that we have on property has one of these fish tanks.
There's an on-site aquatic team dedicated to maintaining the exotic fish inside the massive tank. Each of the luxurious guest bedrooms has a walk-in closet and their own private bathrooms.
Master bedroom is, as you would imagine, spectacular. The bed is 8 feet by 8 feet, and the linens, when you touch them, they are so soft. The minute your head hits the pillow, that's it. We're now in the master bath of the Titus Villa. You can see spectacular imported stones from around the world, hand-laid mosaic tiles on the floor. Behind me here to the left is a steam shower in the event that you don't want to rest in the spa tub. And of course, through here is a very large private master closet. The Nobu Villa, we had the helicopter, the hot tub to the rooftop. Fortunately, when we built this villa, we built it as part of the tower.
Caesar's floral department makes sure there are fresh flowers of the guest's choosing in every room.
Of course, you can rent this villa for $30,000 a night, or if you're one of our casino players and you bet at the appropriate levels, we can provide this to you complimentary.
Some stay for just a single night, while others move on in for a few weeks at a time.
Look at the super wealthy. When they travel, they want to travel at the same level of luxury that they have at the home. They have their private jets, they have these massive homes, and then to stay in a hotel room or even a standard 2-bedroom suite, it's not harmonious with their lifestyle. So this is a book that we provide in our villas that we have some of our more famous guests sign if they so choose to do so. And just flipping through a few of these, you see we have Bill Clinton, you see we have Justin Bieber, you see we have Aretha Franklin, you see we have Bradley Cooper, Lizzo, Usher, Barack Obama. The list is long and very, very diverse. When you're in this business, you have to show restraint, and privacy is paramount for these clients. So I have no stories to tell, but rest assured there are stories to be told.
I'm gonna show y'all another one. This is the one I really wanted to show y'all, but that was a great one too. But here it is right here. Roll it. Now that's real. Now that is true. Let me pause this. Now that is a view of Vegas. That's outside of Caesars. So yeah, y'all, that is Caesar's Palace there. So, like I told y'all, it's a very nice place to be. I hope to go there someday myself. But yeah, we're live on tour. We're gonna be here for just a little bit. So if you do want to come up, click the link. The StreamYard link should be pinned, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Oh no, it's not. Hang on. There we go. I thought it was pinned already, but no, the link is pinned if you want to come up and just chill out with me. So glad to have all of you here. We're just chilling out until maybe 8:10, maybe 8:15, so we can be ready for 3 with the T. That is Sassy from the AL3, Lil Paul of the gang, and Braylon Lee should be a good time had. So we're just chilling out for the time being. So feel free to comment on any of the destinations that you've seen tonight. Glad to have all you here. Hey, everybody. We are still here, live on tour, just chilling out, doing what we do. Glad to have all you here. So it was a good time tonight. It really, really was. Really, really was. So we're just chilling out now. We'll be here for 3 with the T here in just a little bit. Very excited for tonight's show. Sassy is live from Atlanta, Georgia. It was for a night with a millionaire, but of course that got canceled, unfortunately, because of the hurricane. And yeah, so yes, indeed. Thank you to my thoughts for being here. Divine Virtuous Woman Zero, CEO Finance Queen, as well for being here. Yeah, we were just chilling out, y'all. Like I said, I really love the Luther documentary very much. So very excited about that. And like I said, Issa Rae and Amanda Seals, you know what I mean? So that was a situation there as well. So, but yeah, we'll probably end it around 8:15 or so. And yeah, so we're glad to have all of you here. We are how far away are we? 21 minutes and 14 seconds away from 3 with the T. So I say you guys may not get the long commercial that I usually do, because I'll be doing the Daily Motivator on 3 with the T. And then it's Pat Dyer's birthday today. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Pat Dyer. That's what's up. We'll have to sing happy birthday to Pat Dyer on 3 with the T. So that's cool. That's very, very cool. But yes, indeed. This has been an interesting week. It really has. Like I said, just the Diddy stuff, and now Issa Rae, has said. Now Issa Rae has said what she said about Amanda Seals, and just this year is just a crazy ass year. I can tell you that right now. It's you can't recap it, and not to mention to you, there's no reaction time for this year at all. So it's just gonna be 5 more minutes, and then we'll probably end it here. But no, it was a good show tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really, really do. I really do put a lot of work into these shows. If you can't tell. Sorry, y'all. I had my microphone mute the whole time. But yeah, like I said, I really do put a lot of work into these shows, and I appreciate you guys rolling with me for wherever we go. It's not easy to recap the world that is happening because, of course, you will always miss something. And we went from Issa Rae to Luther Vandross in the same show. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the range. And of course, we'll do that over on 3 with the T tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, like I said, I appreciate all of y'all for coming with my thoughts about Virtual Woman Zero, CEO Finance Queen. CEO Finance Queen got up here and cut up a little bit, as she likes to say. And yeah, so yeah, I just got something from Sassy T. But yeah. So just chilling out for right now. And by the way, y'all, apparently there was almost a shutdown of the government U.S. Congress passes government funding package to avert shutdowns. So yeah, that's what's going on. And child, will be something new tomorrow. It will be something new tomorrow. I'm surprised that I think the biggest story right now in the Love Marriage Huntsville sector is, Stormy and Kyle, but child, it'll be something else. It'll be something else. So. Yes, indeed. So. Yes, sir. Yes. So, almost coming up to 8:15 here. And then I'll get ready for 3 with tea here. I sent Melody the BeautyCon link, so hopefully she will see that and she'll apply. Because it'll be go Virgo BeautyCon. My cousin is Shawn as well. So. Captain Venus is good. I hadn't seen her live in a couple of days, but I'm sure she's doing fine. I can reach out to her and ask her what's going on. So. But hopefully she's doing okay. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all, I'm gonna rock it out here. Thank you all so much for being here, and it's no problem. I hope she's doing well. We do love Captain Venus very much, for sure. So I will see you guys over here for 3 with the T here in just a little bit. One love, much love, all love. I will see you over there. Thank you to the Divine Virtuous Woman 0. Thank you to My Thoughts. Thank you to CEO Finance Queen. Love you as always. And yeah, I'll see you guys over there for 3 with the T. I'm gonna give you guys a quick commercial break here, and then I'll meet you guys over there. One love, much love, all love. See you over for 3 with the T. For the rest of you, hope you enjoy Brain's virtual tour live for the evening edition and the morning edition. Bye, everybody. See y'all over there in how long? 11 minutes and 16 seconds. It's getting down to the wire. Love y'all. Bye bye.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a...
Come with me if you want to live
A more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van. In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing. We do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousness. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready.
Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh, good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Sure. Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.